What's up, life engineers and those who want to become the greatest humans possible? My name is Eckl and you're watching this because you want the best out of life. We hear it everywhere, right? Goals, 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 goals. You need goals, you need a goal. Write your goals down, do that. And even I say that it's super important. I mean, if you write a goal down, man, wow, like this power is crazy. But goals are not the most important thing. Because goals can inspire and goals can be like, yeah, let's do this. But what goals really do is they just give this initial motivation. I mean, if you ever wrote something bigger down, you know that you're writing it down and you just feel like you can conquer the world. And, well, this is an amazing feeling. And you will work maybe the first 3 days, maybe the first week, maybe even the first month, super ambitious. But, you know, you can always remind yourself of the goal. But eventually, it will just be hard. It will get harder and harder, and the motivation from this big goal will get less and less and less because you heard it over and over and over again. And it's just not the same when it was the first day when you just wrote it down and you were just like, yes! It's not like that anymore. So, if you are trying to do something that takes longer than a couple of weeks, a couple of months, maybe longer than a couple of years, things that maybe take a decade. And even if it's something for 3 years, even if it's only something for 8 months, you need more than just a goal. Because as I said, the goal helps you in the beginning, but it really loses its power very, very quickly. Because what you will always need is willpower. You will always try to get all the motivation, the energy from your goal and use this power to push against everything that's standing in your way and to push your purpose through the wall of effort and discipline and all that. You know, it's really a fight and you're really trying to soak up everything from your goal to use that to then push through. But there's another way that's just way easier, and that is if you focus on the systems. Because why do you need to absorb all this energy and to put it all into moving forward? Well, because there is resistance. Because there are distractions and all that. Because the way is not so easy. And of course, it's amazing, and I do it, and I highly recommend it, to use this power to have more energy for your way and to push through. But what you really don't want to forget, and what is even more important, is that you make the way as easy as possible. And this is where systems are coming into place. So, instead of focusing too much on creating a huge goal, try to put the right systems in place. Because if the path is easy, if it's always just going downwards, it's like riding a bicycle, you know? You can be so motivated and be so pumped for this race. If you have a shitty bike and you always have to move upward, you can be as motivated as you want. If someone is always going downwards, he doesn't even have to put in any energy and will be just way faster than you. So, what is a system? Well, if I talk about make the system easy, it's basically mostly always your environment. So, best and most simple example, your workspace. So, if you have a desk where it's only your computer, guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna work on that computer. And if there is your mobile phone and another laptop or whatever, and someone else sitting beside you or who knows what people have else on their desk, something to play on a Nintendo, or who knows, then it will just be way harder for you. So it would just require way more discipline to work in a messy environment where there are so many more distractions than if you just have everything cleaned up. That's why I showed this episode about clean everything up last week. You just need to do that. Create a good desk, a clean desk where you have no problem. You see, I'm living at my parents' home. I'm 18 years, I just finished school, so I'm still at home and I want to work very, very focused. But my parents, if they have to go to work in the morning, they want to say good morning and so on. But it's a distraction. And I now just talk with them about it, like, hey mom, hey dad, if I just did my morning routine and I'm then just in my room, and then I'm always just in this perfect state. And once someone comes in and this interrupts the silence, I'm just getting completely thrown out of my focus. And I know you just want to say hi and that's cool and it's fine, but can we like maybe delay this every day until lunch? They said like, yeah, okay. You see, I could have tried to push harder every day and then try to be more focused, and then when they come in to say yeah, hi, but then be more focused. But it wouldn't even really mean something. This saying hi, and now I just made the system way easier. I'm just for myself now every morning, and I can just do it. I can just do my things, and then at lunch I'm looking so much more forward to lunch, to see them, you know, and it's the same with the gym. Make it easy. Get only buy healthy food. Like it's really not that difficult. You want to live a better life? Surround yourself with better people. You can't expect to have a good life if you're surrounding yourself with shitty people, you see? I mean, it's so obvious. Simply change your environment. Everything would change. If you've seen my episode about why you have to surround yourself with great people, this is the perfect example of why systems matter so much than goals. You know, if you are into entrepreneurship and you want to build a big business, of course you can sit at home, and although everyone's telling you like, oh, this is so unrealistic, trying to figure it out and trying to prove anyone wrong. But it's really hard. It's really, 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 really hard. The other thing you could do is to simply say, well, maybe I should just surround myself with people who are on the same mission as I am. And then you just move into an apartment with 3 guys who want to do similar things. You can connect with each other. You help each other out. It will go so much easier. And if you then deploy the same willpower in this amazing environment instead of your shitty environment, whoa, I mean, you would just go so much further, so much faster. And this is where you clearly see why the systems matter so much more than the goals. Guys, I think you get it. You will probably come up with so much more examples, and this is so important if you do that. Come up with as many examples as you can. Think about everything where you can apply this, what I just told you, in your own life. Because if you see that everything's basically a system, and the easier you make the system, the easier you make it for yourself, and that this will be the ultimate formula to really reach your goals with a higher certainty, then you're on the really good path to live this complete life, this complete best life you can possibly be, and to become the greatest human you can possibly be. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and leave a like or a comment, whatever you want to, or both if you're in a happy mood. And now make this life and yourself your masterpiece.